Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to yet another series of Schedule 1. Now, we're not going to get rid of our previous series, we're going to keep it, because I kind of like the rules that we've been playing with in that one, and as more updates come, we could try to continue with that series and try to see it through to the end. But for this one, there's going to be no rules. The only rule is that it's permadeath, perma-arrest, right? So, let's start a new game here in slot 2. And for this one, you lifted your finger, eh? I appreciate the effort. All right. Thank you very much, old fart. Okay, so we're just gonna we're gonna go with Mystery Inc. for this one, right? Because isn't that, yeah, Mystery Incorporated, right? Hell yeah. Hang on. We may as well just go with the Highwayman. I prefer it. I fucking prefer it, right? So, new game, right here. Yeah, overwrite that save. It's weird how you still can't delete files, but that's okay. Alright. Randomizers? I'm familiar with them, yeah. More or less. You're a small-time drug dealer from the south. In a fresh town, with no cash, no product, and no contacts. You only know one way to make money. It's time to get to work. We had to leave Uncle Nelson behind. He got picked up by the 5-0. They showed up in the dead of night to arrest him, and they would have taken me too if I wasn't sleeping in the RV. But we made a clean getaway. And now here we are in Hyland Point, a neighboring town to Serena Flats, which we know nothing about. But we about to learn. There's more to Hyland Point than meets the eye. You don't think the port worked? You were just sitting... That's weird. We have had it happen a couple times where the port failed to work. But I don't know. A lot of people are showing up here really early, so I feel like it might have worked. Maybe it only works for some people. Maybe there's like glitches with it. Okay. We are shagalicious. All right, now let's begin. There's no rules in this playthrough, man. I can literally do whatever the hell I want. So we're gonna have a shitload of fucking fun here. Let's deposit that. And let's list OG Kush for sale for... Hang on, 38, half of that would be 19, so 47, 57, $55 or $60. We'll do 55. Yeah. Nope, we're doing 60. Big 6-0. All right, we got a text from Uncle Nelson. I heard you're in some trouble. Best not to talk over your mobile phone. Go find a payphone. Alright, well, let's start taking a walk around town. God damn, it's good to hear your voice, buddy. Looks like our luck finally ran out. The feds have got me locked up while I wait for trial. Glad to hear you slipped out, though. Back before I moved to Serena Flats, I used to live out there in Hyland Point. It's not the nicest town around, but there's plenty of opportunity for for someone in your line of work. If memory serves, I've got some cash stashes out there. Now, it ain't much, but it should be enough to get you back on your feet. You can find it stashed near the town hall fountain, in the canal, and behind the supermarket. Go grab it, head back to the RV, and we'll go from there. What a quaint little town. We got a motel over there, but we don't need that. We have the RV. We can just sleep in there. Dan's Hardware. What an interesting little town. Hey, someone left a baseball bat here. All right, their loss. My gain. That's right. Oh, yes. Money, money, money. Let's grab all that shit. Oh, fuck yeah. All right, let's start trying to accumulate some cash money. I think I need $661 approximately for everything I'd like to buy on day one. Anyway, let's go grab 2 of these cash deposits here. Not the third, though. We have to harvest our plants first. Jimmy the system, so to speak. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, don't worry, we'll grab the stuff from the RV. YouTube glitching again? You were unsubbed today? What the shit? Unacceptable. You know what it is? It's because I told people to vote for Donald Trump. That's exactly what it is, bro. YouTube is still owned by lefties. It's owned by soy boys. Fucking Soylent Greens. Alright, we're gonna go over here to this interior location first. It's the only place with an ATM that I can't access after a certain point, so we're just gonna get it now. Anyway, we're gonna deposit $700. Done. Shit, cops. You know what? Let's go over here and get this ATM smashed open. That 700 bucks that we've got there is more than enough for all the things we're gonna need tonight. Oh yeah, the Coke machine around the corner. All right, we're gonna get that. Don't worry. Oh shit, cops. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Fuck! Holy shit. All right, we left $10 on the ground. We're good. Go! Uh-oh. Inside. Whew. Okay, I think we lost him. Ruh-roh, Shaggy. All right. All right, we're good. And the Popo are none the wiser. Let's get out of here. It's time to harvest our plants. And I feel like the reason why we don't get a call from Kathy is probably because my price is set too high. I'm not sure yet. Because I remember in prior series, we would get a phone call from Kathy too for a deal. But when I do $60, we don't end up getting a call from her, it seems. All right, we got our weed. Now we have to grab all this shit. All right, let's go. Hang on. When does Kathy contact you? What's her favorite time? 4:30 p.m. Okay, yeah, she might still call us then. We did it early enough. Lowered the price to 55. Now, I'm gonna go get this $10 we left over here. That was pretty fucking crazy, not gonna lie. Let's go grab this money. Then we gotta go to the RV and then the motel. Oh, don't worry, Recoil. We're hanging on to our previous series, and we're gonna keep on working on it as they release more updates for the game. What the fuck was that? Hey, it's Kathy. All right. All right, we got that deal. All right, now we're gonna bump up the price to 60 again. Because last time we kept the price at 60, but she never ended up calling us. But maybe that's a sign we should just leave it at 55, right? Just to make sure we get more business in the early game. Welcome to Hyland Point. This is our territory. Don't interfere. Well, our RV is fucked. There's a soda machine that I didn't crack into yet. Oh. We have to go to the west coast in order to get a couple of machines there. And then there's a soda machine down here to the right, I believe, that I never got. Well, shit, that's not ideal. There's a powerful cartel in town, the Benzies family. I figured they'd be a problem eventually, but I didn't think they'd find you this quickly. You're gonna need somewhere to lay low. Head over to the motel and ask about getting a room. After that, head to the hardware store and we'll see about getting you some much needed equipment. All right, so. There we are.
Okay.
All right, we made our first sale to Sam Thompson. We're just walking up to people, asking them if they want weed. That's our life now. I'd like to rent a room, please. Great, it'll be 75 for the week. All right, you got a deal. By the way, do you like marijuana? I am a purveyor of the finest greenery this side of Manhattan. By the way, you know where Manhattan is? I got no idea. All right, looks like we got a new customer, boys. Fucking right. Okay, let's head inside. Oh, we forgot to pawn our TV to Mick. We could have got several $100 more if we had. What day is it today? Monday? Well, Monday's a pretty good damn day to pawn that TV, but all right. Put those plants down right there. Yeah, that sucks. Well, you can't do everything perfect, right? We did our best. Chloe. Would you like to try some weed? I'm new in town. You don't think so, eh? Well, you're a bitch. All right, where's... Yeah, Geraldine. Right here. Here, buddy, give that a try. Let me know what you think. Nice, we got a new customer out of that. Oh, shit. No! I can't go to the hardware store! I fucked up! I fucked up so bad! Alright, guys, I'm gonna restart real quick, okay? We lost 10 minutes. It's fine. It's fine. We're alright. Look at that, I already had $400 net worth. We were a stone's throw from 10 mil, like, come on. You can sleep in the RV, eh? Today we gotta pawn the TV, and I have to make sure that I visit the fucking, you know, we're just gonna skip this stuff. We have to make sure that we visit Dan before he closes. That's critical, buddy. It's fucking critical. All right. All right, now we already we read all that, so we're just gonna race right through. Let's grab a couple of these cash stashes here. Not that one. And let's get busy. I gotta go grab that bat, and I gotta start collecting some early game cash. And we gotta pawn that TV, so I have to be very quick about this. If we want to pawn that TV, we gotta be back here by 6, right? And honestly, the fact that we're able to skip the dialogue now means we're gonna have a lot more time to go around town, right? we'll continue reading the dialogue from the point where we last did, but this will be way easier to make good time now. At least now there's no fucking cops here, right? Oh, we're making such better time. All right, deposit the maximum $700. We now have all the debit money that we're gonna need for today. I should have grabbed this when we were over here, but that's all right. We're making great fucking time now. It's only 11:15 in the morning. Doesn't mean we can slack, but we're fine. Let's not collect this trash yet. We gotta grab our stuff, or cash. Shit, we got cops right there. Fortunately, they didn't see that. Nor that, thanks to my quick thinking with the pillar. All right, let's go. All right, we're good. All right, we got the note. Pretty much everything up until the point where we buy the motel, we can skip. And then at that point, we'll start immersing ourselves in it again. Now, we have to pawn the TV before 6. That's very important. What time is it? 2:09, plenty of time. But only for now. Here you go, buddy, I'm new in town. I got some weed I'd like you to try. Nice. I'd like to rent a room, please. $75. You want to try some weed? I got a lot to sell. No, you don't like that? That's okay. Maybe you will tomorrow, huh? All right, buddy, I got a TV to sell you, and I know you'll give me a lot for it. Don't ask me how I know that. I don't think you're ready for that. 220? 210. All right, I guess 200's all I'm getting. But that's okay, it's half the value. More than half, actually. All right. Let's go to the hardware store. There you go, buddy. Give that a try. Let me know what you think of it. Not bad at all, huh? Sweet, we got a new customer then. Hello there, what can I do for you? Well, I need a watering can, plant trimmers, 2 grow tents, 20 baggies, 4 large storage things, a trash bag, a trash grabber, and then I don't know how much soil. 20? Wait, let's just get 12 for now. You're new in town, right? It's nice to see a fresh face. I'm Dan. I run this here hardware store. What line of work are you in? I work in agriculture. Oh, ain't that nice? I always fancied a bit of gardening myself. Here's some speed grow on the house. Welcome to Hyland Point. Okay. All right, we have 16 soil. We will leave the trash grabber behind, but we got the rest of what we need. Kathy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't get that deal with Kathy if your weed is priced at like $60. It has to be 55, otherwise you won't get it. All right, we got another sale. We could go visit Ms. Ming, but I'd like to get this stuff set up first. Buy 1 soil. Fuck, I gotta go grab the soil. We'll go give Ms. Ming a sample on the way. No, I'm definitely doing meth. Yeah, definitely. I want to make my fool's gold again. Here you go. Try that, Ms. Ming. I'll be right back. Let's go see if she likes our product enough to want to buy more. Austin Steiner. He doesn't want to buy anything. She doesn't want to buy anything right now either. But at least we got her as a customer. Now, Chloe Bowers and Geraldine Poon will visit them shortly. Place the grow tent, fill it with soil. You're almost ready to go, but you're missing one key ingredient. Weed seeds. You'll need to speak to a supplier to get your hands on some, so I've passed your number on to Albert Hoover, the local seed supplier. Send him a message and request a dead drop. I vouched for you, so you don't have to pay up front. You'll have a tab instead, which you can pay off later. Alright. I need to order a dead drop. 8 OG Kush. Should be ready in about 4 hours. Hello, buddy. I'm new in town. Do you like marijuana? Why don't you give that a smoke? Right on. We got a new customer. And you there, red-headed female. Try that. All right, we got a new customer in Chloe. Let's grab these baggies. The packing station, put that down, boom. And try to bag up a couple of these at least, to have more samples and something to offer Chloe for sale. Here you go, Beth. Give that a try. Chloe told me you like pot. But it looks like she doesn't like ours today, so we'll have to check back again tomorrow. All right, Peggy Myers. I only inhale shroomer spores. All right, here you go, Peggy. Give that a try, will ya? We got her. Okay, very good. We got a good amount of new customers today, with Donna and Beth being the only ones who eluded us. Conveniently enough, because they're the easiest ones to locate first thing in the morning. Whee! All right, let's do the soil. We don't exactly need more cash, but we shouldn't leave all this trash around the motel. When we come home, we want to come to a place that's clean. And you know what? I'm ambivalent about the price for the weed, because we might end up getting more calls, therefore more business, if we have a more affordable type of weed. So for this, we're going to experiment a little bit in the early game. I am going to reduce the price of the marijuana to $38. And we're going to see if we get phone calls from people like Sam, right? We're going to see if that business opens up to us when we do this. It will result in less money, but we'll do it for a couple of days. When is Sam supposed to call us? Sam Thompson. $200 to $500, 6 to 7 orders per week, but he prefers to call us on Saturday. See, he's supposed to call you 6 to 7 times per week, but we never hear from him. Although, what's his affinity? Which drug? That's why. That's why. Sam's highest affinity is actually for meth. So unless you have meth, he's not going to call you very much. So we are going to leave this at 55. What's up, sweetie pie? I think I'm okay. Thank you, though. All right, let's bag these up. She doesn't want anything. We can do our deals now, at least this one. Right on. $234. Don't worry, Carlo. Yeah, I kept that previous series. It's basically that series is Save Slot 1, this one's Save Slot 2. This is an Anything Goes series, except it's still permadeath and perma-arrest, right? So I'm gonna want to think twice about picking fights with cops in this series. We're gonna order more seeds tomorrow morning. Anyway, past 12 o'clock, we can offer them another sample and see what happens. We have 2 more bits of weed left anyway. Hang on. All right. There we go. Now we're gonna visit Donna and Beth and see if we can't manage to secure them as customers after all. There you go. Give that a try, sweetie pie. Yo, it's Donna. And she accepted. She loves it. So we love her. Except not like we love Zuzi, right, guys? All right, Beth, give that a try. All right, let's head in. Oh, it feels so good to be able to do that again. Someone denies your weed, so you just hit them in the head with a bat, like just boom, you know? All right, now, I'm gonna buy 10 baggies. We'll buy 16 baggies. No, 11. And then 7 jars. All right, we'll see you in a little bit, Observer. All right. Bag the contents of the trash can. Right. Should have got rid of those. There we go. Let's go to sleep. Oh. All right, we got 3 level ups, plus a little bit. And if I push it real hard today, then we might be able to get ourselves leveled up to enough of an extent where we can unlock green crack pretty much right away. And we are going to push this up to $60. I don't give a damn. Yeah. All right, these are grown. Let's harvest. I never did smash open those machines at the Western gas station, but I feel like we didn't even need to. Like, we fucking killed it, buddy. We did great on day 1. We even managed to pawn our TV to Mick for an extra 200 bucks. So now it's smooth sailing. We just don't need to min-max our money gain. Really, you don't have to regardless. Like, there's never a time where you have to pickpocket people or where you have to smash open machines. You can easily make your $10,000 quota in that first week without such things. But I am a hyper efficiency min-maxing kind of guy. I really like to do that, you know? All right, let's water that shit. The drop is ready, eh? All right. The thing is, I can fight cops, but if I do, I'm literally running the risk of losing the entire playthrough. When I used to be okay with fighting cops, it would happen 3 or 4 times per series where they would surprise me by managing to arrest me. Because they kind of run toward you sometimes in an ellipsis, like in an elliptical sort of crescent moon way. They kind of run around you and deke you out like a professional hockey player. And it can really catch you off guard sometimes. I don't know if you guys have experienced that yourself, but I am deathly afraid of just picking fights with the cops to get more EXP. I don't think it's worth it, right? All right. Well, let's try to make some sales. Peter file. Geraldine is long gone. Benji Coleman unlocked already. It really doesn't take long, does it? Where the hell is Geraldine? Oh, right. Wait, I'll find him in the shed beside Austin's house, right? I think. Yeah, he's right there. On his way there now. Hello, Andrew. Oh, we're good, buddy. Don't worry, Graham. We're hanging on to that playthrough, buddy. Yeah, we still have it. We're keeping that save file, and we're going to continue playing it over time. For now, we thought we'd have a no-holds-barred, no-rules playthrough where the only rule is permadeath / perma-arrest. Let's go visit Chloe, see if we can't sell her something. Oh, and Kathy would be wise to visit too. She's a potential customer. Yeah. Well, she is a customer. You start out with Kathy, so you can visit her anytime and try to sling her a dime bag for 20 EXP. But she's declined us right now. Peter we have a deal with. Beth we don't have, and we can't try again till past midnight tonight. Ludwig we visited. Chloe, Kyle, Mick. Peggy. We can visit Peggy. She's at the barber shop, I'd imagine. No. I got no idea where the fuck Peggy is. I can hear her footsteps. Maybe she's like stuck in here for now. Let's smash open machines then. Yo, I couldn't even see it and I still got it. That's sick. I am a god. What's cool is you actually get experience gain for a successful pickpocket. It's not much, it's only like 2, but you do get experience gain for picking somebody's pocket. 100% you do. I saw it on the wiki. Oh shit. You know what? You go ahead. Oh my god. Well, they're investigating, but that should go down after a while. Holy shit. Alright, let's go over here. Yeah, they're going to where the call was placed. I probably could have just knocked him out, but we're good. Can I even pick this guy's pocket from here? I don't think so. Wait. Nah, that ain't gonna work. Oh my god. All right, we lost him. I just pickpocketed $3 fucking from that guy. I have no shame, bro. Ah, see that? Because I had it set to 60 grams, I was unable to get calls from anybody. That's worth knowing. Right? In the early game, don't push it. Don't do the 1.6. It's not necessarily something that you can do. Oh shit. All right. I don't know where Harold went, but that's okay. Let's schedule these. See all these deals that I might not have gotten if I didn't lower the price? That's 3 fucking deals that I only got because I lowered the price. Like, that blows my fucking mind. All right. Here's Harold. But where's Kumar? Should have taken that guy's donut. That's where the real money is. All right. We got a lot of extra cash just picking pockets. Great way to spend our time here in the early game. Shit. Hopefully they don't catch up to us before they lose interest. All right, we're good. Oh God. Okay. Ms. Ming. I'm not gonna get even more business if I lower the price, eh? No. But yeah, don't increase the price of your weed to $60 in the early game. You're gonna lose a lot of business if you do. Verified by us here today. We had it set to 60 all day, then we reduced it to 55 and got 3 deals at once. Good afternoon, Liz. Oh, damn straight I'm doing it perfectly. Hell yeah. Man. When I play with no rules, man, when I let myself just go ham show and do whatever I want, oh, we progress really fast. Really fucking fast in the early game. Oh yeah. So we're gonna deposit 1 grand. I also need to go collect that drop behind the grocery store. We have more than enough product for all of our deals. In fact, I'm kind of trying to find more people that we could sell to in passing. Behind the grocery store, right here. We got our seeds. Hopefully by the end of the day, I'm gonna be able to, like, I doubt it, but hopefully I'll be able to get green crack seeds. When it's finally past midnight, we'll be able to give Beth another sample and see how that goes. Hello, Anthony. It's good to see you, buddy. Oh, you know, it's fine. It wasn't Jesse, it was Beth. Yeah, I think I called Beth like a pretty lady or something, and Zuzu was like, fuck you just say?
You called her babe.
I called her babe, yes. Alright. You finished a few deals and made some decent cash, but if you're looking to make real money, you'll need to expand your operations, more product and more customers. Best way to gain a new customer is to give a free sample to the friend of an existing one. To keep up with more customers, you're gonna need more product though, so the motel room just ain't gonna cut it for much longer. It's time for an upgrade. There's a cheap room for sale above the Chinese restaurant just north of the motel. Save $800, then ask about buying the room. Oh, guess what, Anthony? We're actually playing 7 Days to Die tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna be playing some 7 Days to Die. I'm gonna play the Tarkov New York mod again. Because they actually added action skills to it. I'm tired of waiting for 2.0. Like, I'm tired of waiting for Storms Brewing, so. Alright, let's go visit Beth. There you go, try that. Sweet, we got her. And with that, we now have West Coast customer access. So, let's grab the plant trimmers and 4 soil. We are going to try to give out those samples right now. Get as many of them as we can. We got a lot of product on hand. We could easily buy more baggies, right? Alright, sounds good, buddy. 63 hordes, still missing a sniper book, eh? Doing tier 5 infesteds to get the 10 hordes challenge? Oh yeah, some women are just totally insecure, eh? I know types like that. Well, I'm not gonna name names, but I have a buddy, really good friend of mine, and his girlfriend gets very insecure when like light jokes are made. She'll actually get pissed. She'll get passive aggressive. She'll like shut him out for a while, right? It's crazy, dude. Like some insecurities are not just insecurities. No, I'm not talking. You take it in jest. You're fine. Yeah. You're surprisingly chill about shit. Alright, now we're not going to bother watering the plants because the time freeze is pending anyway. What we're going to do is we're going to start giving out some samples of this weed to whatever customers will take them. And we're going to try to get as many West Coast customers as possible for tomorrow night. So we're going to visit Joyce first. We got a Choice Joyce over here. Here, give that a try, honey bunny. Let's see how you like it. Right on. She is a new customer, and we can sell to her too. these are the actions that are going to make us likely to get green crack seeds by tomorrow. We have to do this. So let's go visit Doris Lubben. We can try to sell to Mick while we're over there as well. Same with Trent over here. He's unlocked right away. No need to offer him a sample. Here you go, Doris. Give that a shot. Oh, hang on, Doris. I forgot. Here. Trent has declined us. We can try to sell to Kathy. Now, dealt with her too recently, but Meg is just up the street, and we might be able to sell to Austin and Kyle while we're there. Here you go, Meg. Give that a try. Let me know what you think. We got her. Beautiful. And we can sell to her too. Now, Austin. All right. Can't do green crack yet. We need hoodlum level 2. But with the acquisition of her, we can now make an attempt at Keith Wagner. My ex-wife got jealous when I made a female sim that didn't look like her. Jesus Christ. Did she get, like, bitter and sour about it? Like an absolute sourpuss? Was she, like, frowny face upset? Here you go, buddy. I heard from Meg that you like pot. And it looks like you like good pot. Right on. There you go, I'll sell you some before I go. Now, we can try to get Jerry Montero as a customer, but we're gonna have to bag up more product first. Jerry's important. We're only gonna have like a 60% chance of getting him, I think, but if we can, then that opens up the potential for Dean and George. Very good customers for earning potential. So let's go bag some shit up. And this should net us green crack by the start of day 3, and we can start ordering those seeds instead. In fact, all this time that we've spent going around selling to people and offering free samples, most of our customers are going to be available for another deal again. So one way or another, we're totally unlocking green crack tonight. Fucking the night of day 2, and we're going to have access to green crack already. I love that, buddy. And we're already at like 4 grand cash. 3.5 grand and 1,000 in the bank. Like, we can fly when we want to, buddy. Absolutely fucking fly. Okay, now we're gonna go visit Chloe Bowers. Followed by Ms. Ming, and then Peggy. We'll visit them after, because we may end up unlocking Kim Delaney if things go well. Although I believe she may have been locked behind Doris Lubben. Either way, it's Jerry Montero. He's the real celebrity right now. He's the gatekeeper. Here you go, buddy. Give that a toke. I know that recoil. I know I can pickpocket the cash back. We're gonna try after I get the skateboard. Like, we'll try. Same with when we buy the apartment from Ms. Ming. But I'm not gonna save the game before we try. Basically, if we fail, that's it. Then I can't get the money back. Anyway, we did not get Jerry, so that's it. Let's take a look here. Albert Hoover. We can, indeed, now finally get green crack, so that's great. We'll order our first 4 seeds of it right now.
Nope.
And I think I'll just buy the apartment right now. I'd like to buy the room. 800 bones. That's expensive. We just fucking got all of our money back. And $17. Yeah, so there we go, right? Fucking sick. It's doubtful that we'll have a fortune that good with the golden skateboard, but we basically just... We saved 800 bucks. We have to water every plant twice and then sleep. No, Wolfguard, we still have that playthrough, buddy. Basically, that's save file 1, and save file 2 is this no holds barred, no rules playthrough, where we're gonna allow ourselves to just do whatever we want and experience all the mechanics that we want. And hopefully with time, we'll get like some meaningful updates to the game, and over time, we'll work our way toward the eventuality of getting 10 mil in that weed-only playthrough. All right, deposit the baggies. Water these. So that's it for our OG Kush. We're going to want to go get those new seeds right away since the vast majority of our customers are on cooldown anyhow. Yeah, let's go buy that golden skateboard too. Hold on, my friends. Yeah, everybody's pocket just always has so much money in it. Got it. I'm not gonna pickpocket the weed back. I mean, I'm a criminal, not a monster. All right, I'd like to buy a golden skateboard, my good man. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I don't even have to wait until his shift is over. I can get in there. You just have to jump up and then crouch. No fucking way did I just get all that money back. 1,500 bucks returned to us, and we got the 800 from Ms. Ming on our first try for both without saving the game. Fuck yes. I should be playing a first-person shooter. I'd be a god. No, I got pure lucky. My reflexes are shit. I'm very surprised I managed to pull that off.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you can get a lot of fucking money really quickly if you're industrious about it. You're just walking around, fucking picking pockets, like... Even up here, you can pick Dean's pocket if you go up on the desk. Every customer is not just an opportunity to sell something, it's an opportunity to pick their pocket too. Yeah, we got them both. Alrighty then. Keith is over at the shore here. Sold him a little bit of trees. One thing that's really disturbing is whenever you pick Cranky Frank's pocket. Because he doesn't have any pockets. The only logical solution is that you're reaching into his anus and his tidy whities to pull cash out of it. Nothing else makes sense. There is no other sense to it. Like, that's it. All right, let's go pick Billy Kramer's pocket. Nothing. Hello, Mr. Blue. Oh, not too much is up right now, buddy. We're just having a good time, chilling, vibing. How are you doing? Austin gets around. Fucking right he does. All right, let's go visit Mick Lubricant. Oh shit. He's attacking. Run. Alright, Mick, you better give up the chase soon, buddy, because... Well, I don't want to fight him. If I lose that fight, I'll get fucked, right? Like... It doesn't matter how I die, but if I die, the playthrough's over. Even if it's... Whether it's a cop shooting me, or... Jessie stabbing me with a broken bottle because I failed to successfully pick her pocket. So, like, we just run. We run. We do the smart thing. So, can I try again? Oh my god, I can. What a derp. Alright. I'm surprised he let me in his store. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go visit Sam. And we have to go behind the grocery store.
Okay.
Right over here. Yeah, if you just talk to them, they'll turn around and then you can pick their pocket. Your $5 is mine now, buddy. Oh yeah, $95 I just took there. We literally might get like a new channel record for how fast we managed to do our 10,000. Oh shit. Our $10,000 deposit. Cause honestly, man, pickpocketing Ms. Ming and the skateboard guy successfully on my first try without even saving the game, like that's fucking crazy. You know, I can't believe we pulled that off. That's not normal. He's, oh, okay. Chloe Bowers wants 1 gram. There's a pocket in the front. Hell yeah, Cash, buddy. It's supposed to arrive tomorrow, eh? I'm excited for you. You have fun. Ah, you know what, Anthony? I have Space Engineers now. Lightning Evo sent me a key for it, so we can have a Space Engineers stream soon. I know nothing about it, so I'm gonna have to like look it up, see what the gameplay is like, and kind of prepare for it. I'd imagine it would be pretty boring to watch somebody play it who knows nothing about it and has no idea what to do. All right, $61, man. Look at us go. Hello, buddy. Oh, shit. No! Okay. Hallelujah, I'm a wanted man. Oh my god. Oh my god! All right, come on! Oh shit! You think I can't handle you? Oh shit, there's more. Run! Okay, if we make it to the sweatshop and get inside, we're cool. We're clear. We're Clairol, clean and clear and under control. Let's go. Oh, buddy, we got away. Move, bitch. We got away. I'm gangster. Yes. Splitsy, huh? All right. Well, the cops have lost interest. Hello, Ms. Ching Chong. Here you are. Marijuana for your tender soul. Yo, Jack. Do you have a pocket that can... Ah, he's gone. Fuck. Fucking doctor, too. Probably would have got $1 trillion from him. Yo, Cranky Frank, what you got in those butt cheeks, huh? What you got wedged in there? I know you're hiding the good stuff. How in the hell do I get Ludwig? Okay.
No.
See that? Just pulled $37 right out of his butt. All right. We definitely have enough weed for today. Let's go pay back Albert Hoover. Yoink. Oh man, I can't believe we successfully pickpocketed the golden skateboard fee and the sweatshop fee. All right. Debt is now paid off, and we're just gonna go ahead and put another 320 in there for the next batch. Yeah, you gotta lower your price. Let me do a calculation real quick. So 38 times 1.6. Yeah. Yo, if you guys set your weed to $60, so 1.6 times 38 is 60.8. But we confirmed in this episode that if you have your price for OG Kush set to $60, a lot of customers won't call you. We literally reduced it from 60 to 55, and we got 3 deals at once because they were backed up. These customers tried to call us, but because the price was too high, it failed, right? So don't do $60 OG Kush. The 1.6 thing, I knew there was something off about it way back in the beginning. Do 1.5, okay? 1.5 is safe. So 38 times 1.5, that's 57. You round that down to 55 and you're good. But if you go to 60, you're gonna lose business. At least in the early game, that is verifiably 100% how it works. All right, let's harvest these plants. And we're gonna put these large shelves down. It's about time that we did. There we go. This is the last time we have to use the manual trimmers. We're gonna have electric trimmers and sprinklers tomorrow. Yeah, 1.6 is probably good for customers who have a lot of money. But in the very early game, you'll screw yourself out of calls if you do 1.6 on OG Kush. .6 is probably the sweet spot for like suburbia and uptown, maybe even downtown, right? But I feel like perhaps for Westville and Northtown, it might be a bad idea. Maybe a good rule of thumb is downtown and up. 1.6 is okay. Yeah, the trick to making sure you can water all of your, like all 4 plants on one watering can is to only tilt it a little bit. The more you tilt it, the faster the water drains out. With one full watering can, I can water 8 plants. Helps for the early game. All right, 15 more dime bags. We're not going to have any green crack samples for the attempted acquisition of Jerry as a customer, but let's get 8 more seeds delivered. And we're going to need more soil first thing in the morning. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4 jar deals. I'm very surprised Joyce could afford a jar. There you go, buddy. 72% chance. Let's give it a shot. Nice. Okay, we might be getting Dean and George as customers today. Let's go visit Doris Lubricant. Manual bagging, hell yeah. Yeah, honestly, starting at 1.4 is right, man. It's usually, like, my rule of thumb for pretty much the whole series was 50%. Like, I do 1.5 and then I round down, right? As long as I do 1.5 and I just round down to the nearest 5 digit, then we're good. Like 5 or 0, right? Nice, we got Doris Lubricant. All right, let's sell her some. Now we can visit Trent. What would be really ironic is if this ended up being my 10 mil playthrough. Like, if I just went ham show with the fucking gambling, tried to use the casino to get there. I feel like the casino might be the only way to get there that isn't completely mind-numbing. Like, you just keep on playing, what's it called? Where you guess the cards as they come up, right? Here you go, buddy. Give that a talking. Oh yes, J.R.R. Tolkien over here, fucking Wakatoki. Where's George? Here he is. Here you go, buddy. Give that a shot. You like good weed. Damn straight he does. All right, we just got 2 of the best customers we could get. Gillette. La da da. All right. So I feel like I've begun to get a very good idea of what the limitations are with this game, and my findings are as follows for the early game. If you don't do any smashing of machines or pickpocketing, then even with the worst luck regarding free samples and getting new customers, you could end up depositing your 10K by like Saturday, right? But if you min-max it, then you could pull that off by like Friday morning. If you're really diligent about the machines and you get good rolls with new customers, and yeah, like we're talking like Saturday. Maybe Friday. I might literally get my 10,000 deposit by Thursday night, right? Yeah, so it's Saturday if you're going casual, and as early as Thursday if you're going hardcore. That's what it seems to me. All right, we got a few more deals left to do. Let's give Albert Hoover $320. And then we're ready for our next seed order. We don't have to do it right now, but we're ready for it regardless. And you know who's got deep pockets? People who work at casinos. I don't know where Jennifer Rivera is. Oh yeah. All right. Well, ever since that cop car got stuck in the ground, I definitely feel like I should save and quit pretty soon. So after this night's over, we're gonna log out, log back in, and fix some outstanding fuckeries and vagaries of function. What you got in that ass? Let's see. Well, we're not stealing her weed. Like I said before, we're not fucking monsters. We're not gonna sell weed to people and then take it back. Like, they need something to cope with the fact that they were robbed. I think we pickpocketed everybody. Let's try Kevin. No? All right. Now. And bear in mind, guys, I bought the fucking skateboard and the sweatshop. If I didn't, we could already have our 10 grand deposited maybe by Wednesday night, right? So it makes a huge difference in the early game if you min-max shit. A huge difference. I've already deposited, I think, $1,700, and I have $6,800 here, but we got extremely lucky. We managed to successfully pickpocket both Ms. Ming and Jeff after buying both the sweatshop and the golden skateboard. Which basically just... But that was unbelievably fortunate, right? We did it on the first try, didn't even fail, fucking ridiculous, and... This is probably the most efficient early game I've ever had. I love you, you love me, let's smoke methamphetamine. Alright, let's go to sleep. Oh yeah. Go to 1.6 on counter offer? Well, the thing is, depending on that multiplier, you can actually go higher than, because if I wouldn't go to 1.6 on counter offer. Usually what I do is I try to get 60 bucks per gram because there's a markup anyway. So if you list your price at 1.5 or like, let's say $55 per gram on OG Kush, they're gonna end up like, you'll be able to get $300 for a jar. You'll be able to get 120 for 2 grams, right? So you don't really have to worry about it. It upscales it for you. All right, we got our first green crack. We really don't have that much OG Kush left, though. I can do 5 jar sales for OG Kush. So for now, green crack. I don't want to lock out any customers, but I think we might have leveled up enough times now where I could do $60 as the green crack price and we'd probably be okay. So we're going to list green crack for 60. Yeah, 60. Because 43 times 1.5 is 64.5, and then always round down, right? Don't get greedy, just round down, so an even 60. And by the time you get to green crack and you list it for 60, people, you will have leveled up enough where the amount of money that your customers have has increased, right? Anyway, let's take that off there. We have to move this stuff to the sweatshop temporarily. Deposit the weed. And we're gonna buy 5 jars. And some dime bags. As well as soil. I could use a little bit of soil too. We'll just buy the jars after. Alright, we're over halfway. See that? I'm selling this for like $65 a gram. That's OG Kush. Green crack sells for a little bit more, but yeah, you can really push it. That $55 a gram for OG Kush is just perfect. Oh yeah, fuck the soil. Let's go down there. Kyle Cooley wants 4 green crack, but you know what? We're gonna redirect his sale to OG Kush at a $50 markup. We have to unload that OG Kush, so that's gonna help us do it. And then we can sell another jar of OG Kush to Peter. See that? Increase the quantity by 2 grams, increase the price by $100. It works pretty much every time. All right, we're good. So let's start packaging some stuff here. That's how many baggies I still have. And let's go get some jars and bags. There we go. Who are my new customers? Let's try to give this to Charles Rowland. There you go, buddy. Not bad. You've got a decent base of operations and a growing customer base. You'll be pulling in some proper cash now, but you'll need help to manage all your customers. It's time to think about recruiting a dealer. There's a guy, Benji Coleman his name is, I think. He'll be the first dealer you can work with. All right.
Nope.
All right, so let's jar this up and bag some. Yeah, we have the 6 OG Kush that we need for the dime bag deals. And then that's green crack for Charles. So 1, 2 jars right now. We'll redirect his to OG Kush. Sell him a jar. Ludwig wants 2 green crack. We'll sell him 3 for 200. And Peggy, she'll take a jar. 1, 2, 3 jars sold. We have 5. So that's 4. And we can sell 1 more jar. Okay. Yeah, we got 1 more jar that we can list for sale.
No one. Okay. Okay.
Sweet.
Oh.
Oh yeah. And this is our last jar of OG Kush sold, so we need to delist OG Kush at this point. Let's delist it. It's all spoken for. Oh shit. Grab the cash. Go! Out of my way! Can't pick her pocket while I'm wanted. What you got in your pocket? Oh, $95. What a guy. What a Guy Fawkes mask. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to make the push for that $10,000 depositing quota today. Oh shit. No! Don't call the fucking cops! Alright. Three green crack for 200 bucks. Yeah, it's honestly very simple. You can sell 2 green crack for 100, 3 green crack for 200, and then 5 green crack for 300. Right? It scales really nicely in the early game. As long as you have your price set to $55 or $60. 55 for the OG Kush and 60 for the green crack. Yeah. You could just do $60 for OG. Eventually it'll work. The problem is you have to level up enough to where customers have enough money to actually call you. Because a lot of customers, they're not going to call you if you just start the game and put your OG Kush at $60. Some mayor of the town you are with your $10 fucking. All right. All right, we can still deposit 2,300 bucks this week. Oh yeah, I never saved and quit. But I'd imagine maybe the cops are fine now. The one that was sinking into the ground like Satan was pulling him down. Oh shit. No! Don't! Alright. Well, there's no need to be so dramatic. Alright. Alright, Kim Delaney. A lot of the customers, you can actually push it to 330. For an entire jar of green crack, you know? Really nice. Now, let's make sure we have enough green crack. $5 green crack. $330. We have all the OG Kush that we need. So I need 3 green crack, 6, 9, and a jar. I need 9 green crack and 3 jars, which we already have. And then we have enough OG Kush as well, but I'll just bag up a little extra. A lot extra. I haven't beaten up Peter File yet, no. Not yet. He hasn't given me a reason to. He hasn't caught me pickpocketing him yet. Indeed, Recoil. We'll go check out that $23 painting very soon. I wonder if I could get access to the warehouse tonight, as early as Thursday night. I mean, technically it's Friday past midnight, right? But still Thursday in the games books. Keith Wagner wants 1 green crack at 1 in the morning. I can respect that. I can respect that. $100. All right. Well, let's get out there. Here you go, Kyle. 5 OG Kush. My man, $400 in my pocket. Damn, I should have lowered the price on the Ms. Ming deal right there. $5 green crack. Screw it. Yeah. Well, we unlocked both dealers, Benji and Molly. Five OG Kush, there you are. We're definitely meeting that $10,000 deposit quota tonight, and we may have even gained access to the warehouse. I have yet to determine that. We'll see. Shirley can hook you up with pseudo. His existence reason enough? Well, if you're making a pedophile comment, then the way I've always seen it is that pedophiles didn't choose to be what they are, but we should probably mercy kill them because their mere existence is a threat to every child. It's scarier when you think about it in depth, when it's like, not every child, not the ugly ones, like, sure, that makes it better, right? But I've always been a strong believer in the fact that you can't fault a pedophile for being a pedophile, but you might have to set up like a mercy killing thing just the same. It's not evil to be born broken. It is evil to act on it, and it's probably better for them if they're never given the opportunity to act on it. Well, yeah, if they act on it, they'll destroy another life. Is it unfair that they have the sexual proclivities and appetites that they have? Yes, indeed it is. I don't even think pedophilia is something that's naturally occurring in nature. I think it's a result of chemicals and processed food causing neurological mutations. Or there is also the theory that those who have been abused will then go on to abuse others, right? But either way, the origin of it doesn't matter. The fact of it is what's at issue. The existence of it in itself. So I don't really have like a deep-seated animosity toward pedophiles, but I do think it's the only humane thing to do is mercy kill them before they have a chance to ruin a life. It's not fair, it's not right, but it is what it is. All right, we got 2 more deals to do. Beth at the skate park. And it is now the time freeze. But we are going to see if we can get into the warehouse first. Let's deposit the maximum. So we met our $10,000 and we now have $4 grand spare money to put toward whatever. Looks like you've reached your weekly deposit limit. To avoid arousing suspicion, you can only deposit so much cash each week via ATMs. If you want to convert more cash to online balance, you're going to need to start laundering. You have to use a legal business to conceal the origin of your less than legal cash. Visit Ray's Realty and see about buying a business for yourself. Can I come in? Right on. Hell yeah. We just got we got Thursday night access. Isn't today like day 3? Yeah, your first game day is Monday, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It took us 4 days to get in here. Apparently I smell nice. Thanks, Oscar. Okay. So, let's get a packaging station tier 2. 8 halogen grow lights. 8 suspension racks. And 8 moisture preserving pots. I wonder if you even need the moisture preserving pots. You probably... I don't know. You know what? When I water a plant to 100%, the plant always grows on time. But that might be because I'm using the purple lights. Let's compare here. So 15% faster than a halogen light. that might be why. So we might want to just go ahead and get the moisture preserving pots, because if we're wrong, it'll fuck up our whole operation at the sweatshop, right? Barely need the pot sprinkler anymore. I will get one, and we should get electric trimmers, but we can't get them till tomorrow. Okay. It's Peter-phile, not pedophile. Well, it makes sense, observer, to feel a personal attachment to a hatred because of a personal experience that someone you love has suffered. It makes sense. It's a human reaction to a very human problem, yeah. Just, I don't know, try to, instead of hatred, like, look at it the way I look at it. Very cold and distant. It's not their fault that they are what they are, but when they act on it, you know, and it's only a matter of time before they do. Everybody has sexual proclivities, and we know as heterosexual men that porn addiction is very real, and it's no less real for pedophiles, nor is the desire to act upon a sexual desire. So, like, the thing is, though, we can go out there and buy a hooker and not destroy life, or we can get married. Pedophiles can't marry kids, but they'll always be a danger to them. So they have to just be mercy killed, right? Like, don't look at them from a point of hatred. It's just cold, matter of fact, I feel sorry for you, but you don't belong.
I think that it's kind of impossible to feel sorry for someone who's caused.
It's, yeah, Zuzi said it's probably impossible to feel sorry for someone who's ruined or adversely affected the life of someone you love.
That's like asking parents of a kid that was killed in a school shooting to bad for the school shooting.
Well, I get that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's still possible. Like, the cops beat up my brother, and I went to jail 4 times over it. Like, but it doesn't mean all cops are bad, right?
Sure, but
all pedophiles are bad. It sucks. It's by nature, not by, well, possibly by nurture. It's entirely possible that whoever abused your sisters was abused himself, or, you know, it sucks, but it's like the chain of events. It's just what happens. There might have been a time when this guy was somebody else's victim, and when his life was ruined, and then it created a chain of ruining somebody else's life. Is it right? No. Does that excuse it? No. But perhaps it would have been better if his abuser was first given the double-barrel defense first, right? Before it had a chance to get where it went.
Like, understanding is great, but it doesn't make...
Yeah.
It's just one of those no-winning scenarios.
All right, let's pack all this stuff up. I have my own little sprinkler now. We don't need that trash can laid out. Let's put it here. Packaging station, we now have an improved version available. All right, that'll do. And then I'm gonna move this stuff over. Maybe I could put the jukebox in the corner. Just try, I want to try like a different layout this time. I don't know, we'll figure something. Anyway, we have everything we need for the sweatshop set up, and we could go hire the botanist right now. Really, there's nothing stopping us from setting it up besides the fact that we don't have large storage racks, so we're gonna go get those. Don't need that watering can, we can pawn it. Same with those regular plant trimmers. I will want to plant a couple of these, though, just to keep supplies going. Honestly, for now, let's just use these. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's I've lived something similar where I got swallowed up in so much hatred for a group of people that it swallowed who I was, and it corrupted other parts of who I was. The thing is, when you let that hatred into one part of you, it's going to pervade and infect the other parts of you. So it's not worth it in any context to hold on to hatred if you can avoid it. My brother got beaten up by a couple of really corrupt cops. He didn't do anything wrong at all. Basically, his friend had a warrant out for his arrest. So my brother ran away with this friend of his, right? And the cops hunted down my brother and his friend, and they beat the ever-living shit out of both of them. They were pissed off that they made him have to run, right? So my brother, who was basically innocent in this scenario, not to say he's innocent for his whole life, but he was innocent in this scenario. He was black and blue from head to toe, limping and wheezing for weeks. He was just covered in bruises, bloodied up. He couldn't even talk properly because, like, he had, like, broken ribs. His voice was wheezy. He was rasping, wheezing when he breathed. And the cops did this, like, they had to drop the charges. He very well could have sued, but they put the fear of God in him. His only charge was resisting arrest, but that charge was immediately dropped when a lawyer got his hands on it, right? Family friend, actually. But after that, I kind of got radicalized against cops. I was on Facebook a lot. I was part of that, like, social awakening crowd. So I saw a lot of brutality propaganda, and it kind of fanned the flames of my hatred for the police. And it tied in well, neatly, with my anti-government rhetoric, right? So I was basically like, I went to jail 4 times for trying to incite a civil war, telling people that we need to run over the cops to get to the politicians behind them. But I would have never gotten there if it wasn't for what the cops did to my brother. It was like it was an infection that festered over time and kind of radicalized me further. So it's important to always remember that letting it into one part of you is just going to ruin other parts of you. All right, we're almost to the next tier. These plants are growing nicely. Anyway, we have to set some things up today. Pot sprinkler. I'm going to order more seeds here from Albert Hoover. We need to level up enough where we can get, like, where we can meet up with them. All right, there we go. And let's get started on going to set up the sweatshop. Well, it is what it is, buddy. It was only horrible as long as it was in me. And then once I let it go, it got better. It's just, it took a lot of therapy to, not just therapy in the sense of getting therapy, but I had to quit weed. I was stuck in this routine where I was addicted to making Facebook posts. I smoked weed all the time. I blamed everybody else for my problems. Like, oh, it's not my fault that the cops beat up my brother, even though I was the one who just kept on, like, going at them like a rabid dog, right? So it's like we get caught in these patterns. I was the architect of my own sort of suffering in that sense. Put the shelves over there and the plants in the middle. That might work. I don't know. I might try a new layout here. Yeah, we'll put the plants right here. It might make it harder to collect the trash. I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. Now, we need to go get some large storage shelves. I need 1 2, 3, 4, 5 large storage shelves. Yeah, the sad truth is, whenever somebody lets hatred into their heart, it's always their own fault. They may, you know, yeah, sure, there's reasons for where, like, why that hatred is there and where it came from, but that doesn't void people of the culpability for fostering the hatred in the first place. It's a choice to allow self-degradation and corruption inside. Not like that. The supply shelf is over there. Yeah, we'll think about this a little bit. I always have these 3 shelves right here, as well as the bed right there. Maybe I could do a shelf right there and a shelf right here for the output. That's clean, right? That's clean. It's new. It's a reimagining of what we used to do. Hang on. Wow, you can actually pick up the wall clock and put it wherever you want. I had no idea that was even a thing. That's extraordinary. Oh, wow. Okay. I think someone told me that you can actually, employees can get through a 1-block gap. So if I leave a gap right here, the employee might be able to get through that. Hmm. 4 right there. I don't think... We can't fit 4 right there. Hmm. Fuck yeah, you can actually move that clock. I'm like trying new shit now, like trying to move the ceiling fan and all that. Charles Rowland. Alright, I think I'm gonna go take a break from setting this up, and we're gonna go harvest our green crack plants just to make sure we're sitting on enough product tonight for all the deals that we schedule. I never did get those electric clippers yet. All right. The unfortunate thing that ended up happening was my brother died in a completely unrelated car accident. So it was kind of like, it just took over. It took over. Yeah, I ended up going in and out of jail for it. Like, the first time I went to jail, he was alive. But the last 3, he was gone. Right? So it was just kind of, it was a recipe for disaster. But, I mean, that's what makes me an expert on the effect of hatred. Even if you can blame somebody for the way they are, it kind of pollutes you inside to do it. Hold people accountable, sure, but don't hold them in contempt for it. Like, you can hold someone responsible for their corruption inside without fostering corruption within yourself. And that's what a lot of people don't get right these days. You see it a lot in the crowd where they're like, oh, this guy's in jail, therefore he's a criminal, therefore he's bad, and he doesn't deserve any respect or sympathy, right? You see it in people, this sort of primitive, elementary, complete lack of regard just on the basis of something. You also see the same in, like, vaccination status, right? Like, we saw it during the pandemic. The same sort of, like, oh, because of this, you deserve less consideration. There's no context where it's okay for you inside to think about a person that way. No context at all. Because then you're just letting their pollution enter you. And sometimes it's not even real. It's like perceived pollution. The vaccine thing was just a bunch of people radicalized against innocent people. No different than the Jews of Nazi Germany. A whole bunch of, just a hate campaign with no basis. All right, let's go back there and try to continue brainstorming our setup. Kind of wanted to have a walking path over there, but I don't think I can do it, so. That's okay. We'll just have this one walking path right here. And as long as he never gets stuck, it's fine by me. I do kind of like this layout more than the other one that we were using. All right. We can buy more seeds and soil later. Let's lay all this shit down, and then we have to pay back our debt to Albert and keep on ordering until we can get seeds in large batches. One of the things I really want to find out is, will the trash collection be easier or harder with a setup like this? It's probably the most pressing question in my mind right now. But I figure we've done 100 playthroughs, we're gonna do 100 more, we may as well discover. Try it out. Why am I here? Well, I need soil and stuff, but oh yeah, right, I have to come here to pay back my debt. And we can now meet up with them in person. Under the West Bridge. We don't have enough money for 6 stacks of seeds, do we? No, not yet. We'll have to do some deals tonight before we can stock up the shelves. If we're lucky, we'll be able to stock up the shelves with everything we need and also hire the botanist and get him working. Do we use this setup? It's honestly such a hard question. I guess we'll try it. We may as well just try it. But I will move these back by half a square. All right, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. We got to do it the way we've always done it. It just feels weird knowing that the walking path is actually better this way, right? Because he can walk around this shelf like that. It's very good. Very well spaced out. So we're just going to do it this way. I mean, it is possible that I found the best setup before and that I can't improve upon it, right? Nice and symmetrical. Ceiling fan isn't obstructed. There's no clipping other than right here, but that's fine. All right, let's go make some money. Old Bow legendary first kill, eh? Nice. Only egg Pal World. That would be interesting. That might be pretty fun, actually. I might try that. Let's go get some jars and maybe the soil. I should have enough money for jars and soil right now. We need to get 2 stacks of soil and then some jars. We'll get 40 jars. A nice hefty sum. don't know if 10 jars is enough. Let's get 3 more. We accidentally fucked up Peggy's deal. We offered her... We raised the price by 100, but we only increased her sale by 1 gram. Should have been 2. Right? So that's 1 deal we won't get today. There you are, George. And Trent. Enjoy, buddy. Well, we already have enough money for the seeds. We're definitely gonna have enough to get that grow operation going for tomorrow. And then all I have to grow at the motel room is like our mixing shit, right? Now we got to do the West Coast. Looks to me 1, 2, 3, 4 jars required for all the deals down there, unless there's another deal that's obstructed below the bottom of the screen. We could find out by collecting this drop. No, we're good. We should have enough product for everybody. I'm missing 2 dime bags, so we might have to try to short somebody. I ain't gonna pickpocket their weed. That's not a rule for the playthrough. That's a principle, man. At least let them keep the fucking weed. I actually have an extra jar. I'll just give a jar to Meg. She can have extra. Here you go. Now we got 1 more dime bag to sell. Let's see if we can unload it somewhere. All right, let's go hire a botanist. And now I need to get some seeds also. We're gonna have to arrange a meeting with Albert Hoover. So, you're my guy. Robert Thompson, isn't that nice? Alright, so... I think we have more green crack seeds back at the house. Peggy's the one we fucked up with, so let's try to sell her something here. There. So we left 8 seeds behind there. We have 4 here, so that's 12, which means we need 48. North end of the overpass, right on. You have to know pal kill chill it. Oh, that would be hard, eh? Right, because you have to get the egg incubator. Oh, buddy, that's hardcore. In fact, I might want to play that on hardcore difficulty. Egg hatches only, hardcore. That is how I up the ante and make it more difficult for my next series. Although that raises questions, like how there would just be certain pals that you couldn't get, right? All right, let's give him 3 days worth, and let's start getting this shit ready. Destination right there. Destination here. So now, weed-wise, we have plenty. Let's assign him to the supply shelf. And I think that'll do for now. Right, I bought too many seeds. We had 8 more, but we'll just hang on to those. Let's also get 4 Granddaddy Purple seeds for my own use. I think that's it. I think everything's all set up. He's just gonna start growing in the morning. And I'm gonna go to the warehouse and I'm gonna buy a tier 2 mixing station. Can't get it until I'm peddler level 2. All right, we'll have to get it tomorrow. Unless I could... I wonder... I might be able to get peddler level 2 tonight and then immediately start selling my better weed tomorrow. We could just try to have a late night, try to sell enough, right? I mean, it's possible. It's not likely, but it's possible. Ooh. We were just about to get peddler level 1. I know that, right? Weren't we? Yeah, we were at level 5 of the previous tier. I know this for a fact. And we were right there, just about to get peddler level 1. So we're close, buddy. We're very close. If I can just sell a little bit more weed today, like, we're good. So let's go get some baggies. All right, we got 40 bags. Breeding is fair, eh? But you can only breed the ones that you've gotten from eggs. Yeah, that sounds really hard. Okay. Özgün, what about buying pals from from the trader. You know how there's PAL merchants? Can you buy them?
No.
Damn, everybody's refusing deals. We might be shit out of luck. It's possible the game has put a hard cap limiter on us. We'll see.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay, we got a deal. Got it. Oh, the Cooley residence. All reliable, man. Fucking 3 customers here. Alright. One of them accepted. We can make it, boys. We can get that mixing station tonight if we're lucky. We just gotta wheel and deal. And then we could be selling Toxic Crusader as early as tomorrow. I might think of a new name. I don't know. When I was a kid, though, I remember I played the Toxic Crusader video game for Sega Genesis, and I just thought that guy was so fucking cool, man. Like... Alright, looks like that's all the experience we're getting today. We got it. Mixing station Mark II. Unlocked. Beautiful. We squeezed it out. I can't get chilies, though. Not until Peddler 4. Well, that complicates things. Shit. Alright, I guess we'll wait a couple levels. Yeah, we'll just do green crack for another couple days. That sucks. I know I could just do Viagra if I want 100%. I mean, even energy drinks are, like, acceptable, but... yeah, I want to do the chilies. Ghost Rider? Yeah, it makes sense. Alright, we have to try to get a fuck ton of experience today if we want to have a hope of making chili weed tomorrow. Most of our customers, though, sadly, we visited them yesterday. They will be on cooldown today. Oh, the skate park. Oh, yeah. Anyway, we have the money. I think I'm gonna go buy the laundromat while we wait for these customers' cooldowns to end. And while we're down there, we'll buy that painting for $23. All right, we got it. If you're extra frugal with your spending, then you could buy the storage lot and the laundromat in your first week. But I usually prefer to save up for the post office and the laundromat. Anyway, if Beth is available, that means a whole bunch of customers are, so let's get busy. Oh, I forgot the fucking painting. That's okay. Sell first, painting later. Ow. I wish I could sue. You know, you get hit by a car, you just fucking sue him. Instant 10 mil. Boom. Magnate. Fuck. I was a second too late on getting that extra deal. I think the only way I could make it is if I fought cops today. If I really brought war to police, then maybe I could make it. But that's risky. It's fucking risky, right? You get arrested, that's it for you. But it might be our only chance if we want to have that chili mix tonight. I want to be making and selling the chili weed before our first week is up. All right. Fucking dangerous to fight cops in a perma arrest series, though. We'll get a lot of extra EXP. It's like it's worth it, but we could lose everything.
Okay.
Back to violence and pickpocketing. Hell yeah, buddy. We kept that old file though. We're gonna keep on going toward 10 mil. It's just we're taking a break from it. We're gonna have a playthrough where we can do whatever we want. And we're gonna hang on to that weed only playthrough throughout many updates. We're just gonna let the update cycles keep on coming. And over time, the updates that come might make it easier and easier for us to get that 10 mil we seek. Well, until Beth is ready to deal, can't really do much. Well, it's looking good in here. I know what I can do for the time being is I can buy the trash grabbers that we're gonna need. All right, we'll see you in a little bit, Rayluge. You take care for now, buddy. Oh yeah, we have to be picking fights, unfortunately, but I'll try to do it very fucking carefully. All right. And I have to try to space out my fights with cops. More fights is more EXP, but if I kill like 10 cops and 1 wanted, then we're not gonna manage. Hey, Peter. Let's try to stay hidden for a second. Peggy. And Kim. Is Peter over here? No. We're gonna launder $10 just to get that that quest done. All right, Trent and Meg. And we'll pick a fight with those cops down at the docks. All right, we got it. Shit. Oh, fuck. They're everywhere now. Yeah. Oh my god, I got shot. This is permadeath. All right, let's go. Please have no cops around here, please. Oh my god. Chloe, buy something. Okay. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. It's fucking permadeath and I just got shot. Peddler 4, not there yet. All right. Dean. Purchase something. Thank you. Where's Catheter? There she is. Sam. No? Bro, risking fighting these cops is so dangerous, but it's thrilling. We need to try to get enough EXP. Are there still cops here? I know cops are coming from over there later. Okay. I'll be so happy if I can buy chilies by the end of the night. We got a cop on patrol. We got it. That is so stupid. They get out of your car and you're wanted again. Like, for all the good it does them. Okay. There's another fucking cruiser coming. Holy shit. Okay. Let's go visit Jerry Montero. Oh, Susie. Oh yeah, we still have taco stuff. I was gonna say cordon bleu and buttery noodles, man. Like,
Yeah, we still.
yeah, we'll continue with the tacos.
Why do I have a feeling that you're sick of tacos at this point?
I'm not sick of tacos.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Right. Better not be.
It's like being sick of happy. All right, let's go do these deals. We have plenty of weed. We just have to go get it. Wonder if we could find more cops. Bang. All right. I already have 9 weed, which should be enough for all the people who want dime bags. Keith was our last call, and he's down here at the bottom of the list, so that means we can see every deal for that. All right, let's go. I can get that at the warehouse. behind the construction site over here. Okay. We might have it. We just might have it. We will see. We sure as shit fought a lot of cops trying to get it today. But we're not there yet, unfortunately. Fuck. I mean, I guess technically we can still do Chili's by the end of our first week. We can. It just sucks that we couldn't get it today. Let's make sure... I'm gonna buy 4 regular soil. 1 sprinkler. And some more baggies and jars. Alright. There is one possibility, but I don't know if it works. What if I literally knock on the door of the police station? No, there's nobody in there. Alright. Yeah, call the cops, that's right. Oh, we got it. Okay. But, who is investigate? Who can investigate? There's like not even any cops anymore. Yeah, there's no cops. Alright. I guess we're good then, that's it. Alright, how close did we get to fucking Peddler 4? No fucking way, I was 1 deal away. Alright, well, you know what? We're gonna delist green crack. I'm gonna deposit all that. We're gonna do that 1 fucking deal as quickly as we can. Shit. Come on, buddy. Somebody buy this jar. Oh, Donna. There you go. Now we can get Chili's. I'll go get 1 really quick, and then we'll mix it. And then we'll list the new product for sale. May as well just get a bunch of these. 80. right, quickly now. Done. Zyklon Tea or Toxic Crusader?
Zyklon Tea.
It is pretty cool. Yeah. Hang on. Let me check the spelling of Zyklon. I think I got it. All right, Zyklon Tea. We got it. Now, the price is $56 baseline. Let's go calculator. 56 times 1.5. 84. We're going to round that down to an even $80. And then boom, it's for sale. Hopefully we didn't lose any deal opportunities today. Customers can still call us. All right. Anyway, let's get mixing more. So 10 weed, 60 chili. We need 50 weed. But we could also just get more chilies. I literally just had to knock on Chloe's door and sell her a gram, and we could have had it by last night. That's funny, dude. But still, that was a testament to how much you can power level when you fight cops on purpose. It's honestly crazy how fast you can level up when you're killing cops like that. All right. $100 a gram we can sell this for, so that's pretty sick. Let's go get some weed. All right, boom, 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 boom. $500 for 5 grams. That's what I'm talking about. Alright guys, I'm gonna go turn on my light, I think. Before we go downstairs. Trying to crack my knee. Come on. My knee feels like it can crack, but I can't crack it. Those fucking Seiza meditations kill my fucking knee. All right. I need 70 more chili. Peter file. 5 for 500. See, this is why I like this weed. Look at our deals. Okay, look at what we've managed to do. 3 for 300, right? 5 for 500. 5 for 500. This weed starts you out getting literally just $100 per gram on the nose. I love it, dude. Okay. Now, let's go get 70 more chilies. And let's bag some up. I can start giving out some samples. How's the town supposed to know that they want to buy this stuff if I don't bring it to them? Oh, I finally cracked my knee. God, yes. All right, 70. Here we go.
No. Okay.
I can just mark him up by $100, so he's paying 600 for 5 grams. Glorious.
Mm-hmm.
Da, da, da. Yeah, your Geraldines. Yeah, your Deans, Geraldines, and Georges, you can actually go up to 5 grams for 600 with them right away. All right. It's gonna be so much easier to get customers addicted in this series than it was in our last one. Like... Your girlfriend lit her hair on fire smoking weed once? God damn. I guess you could say that weed was fire. She got blazed. Nice, Susie. Good pun. Hell yeah. All right, let's keep on mixing. We're not going to keep our setup like this, obviously. We're going to clean it up a little bit. Just give it time. Or just between places. Oh, $100 per gram, man. And now I don't have to do any stupid shit like trying to fight cops. Nice. The total value is 255. We sold it all for 210. Yeah, I studied bartering at Harvard. Oh yeah, we couldn't carry everything, so we still have 10 more chilies back there. Shit, I don't even have any product. All right. Asian persuasion, what can I do you for? There you go. Can one of you guys send an ambulance over here? I'm dying of starvation because Uzi hasn't brought me food. I'm joking, babe, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just fucking. She gets super defensive. Like if I say something like that, she gets like, dude, you could have asked, you know. Maybe it isn't a good look that I like to tease my wife with stuff like that. I don't know. Okay, Geraldine wants to deal. I remember one time she was cooking dinner and I went in the kitchen and I told her I was starving to death. She was in the process of making dinner and she was like, it'll be ready when it's ready. So I go back into my room, our room, and then she comes in later with dinner and I'm laying there like this with my tongue out and I wrote a little note and I left it on my chest and it said, "You took too long and I died of starvation, rip," with a little heart. She still has that piece of paper, actually.
Cute.
She thought it was so adorable. God, it's so nice to be able to sell mixed weed, not having any rules against it, like getting people addicted faster, just in general, fucking progressing faster. There we go. That's our base for now. This is what we got. And we can deposit a cold $10,000 tonight, which means I'll actually be able to buy the post office as well as our first property. It doesn't matter which one. I'll be able to buy it. Whether we want the storage lot, the bungalow, right? Probably just gonna get the storage lot. We can set up a quick packager. And the bungalow is more for like when I'm making a lot of money really quickly and we want to set up our meth operation for fool's gold. Kim Delaney Zyklon T. Titties. Mick Lubricant. Can't live a day without you, Susanna. Straight up. Hello, Watchdog. Welcome, buddy. It is really good to see you. How have you been? Using the stove to light a joint and setting your beard on fire definitely has the same energy as that. We don't need to invoke the ire of the police. We're going to be very polite and respectful today. Possibly. I mean, I could eat. It's just also hard to eat while I'm streaming. With the messy hands. Yeah, I'll wrap it up soon enough. Maybe in like 15 minutes. Yeah. I'll do like one more in-game day. I'll buy the businesses that we want and... yeah. Alright, Donna. Look at you, moneybags. Spending 500 bucks on weed. Fucking motel keeper salary right there. Oh, shit. Alright, it's the cops. We'll do the other deals until they've walked by. Yeah, we're making a lot of fucking money now. Lot of money. And it's Monday. Boom. We just deposited 10 grand. We have 13 grand in the bank. So whether you wanted to buy like the post office and the bungalow, you could do that, right? We have 12 grand. We could get both. But I'm probably just going to do the post office and the storage lot. We just don't have the capital to set up the bungalow right now. Even if I bought it and didn't get the laundering business. But even then, you want the laundering business, you know? I like this weed because it gets our customers lit. Like, literally, their head catches fire. They're like Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal. Dean never called us today. Boing. Here you go, George. Giorgi Armani. That's one thing I can say about the unmixed weed-only playthrough is it kind of hurts. Being unable to mix drugs takes a lot of the pleasure out of the gameplay experience, because mixing your weed to get 100% addictiveness is like, it's such a big part of what satisfies you while you're going about your business. Knowing that every deal increases addictiveness by 20% gives each successful deal that much more weight. That much more importance, right? All right, there we go. Let's go to sleep. Dodging storms here. Have her feed it to you. Yeah. She's done that before. She's done that before. Partly, like, particularly when I'm driving. Like if we ever got, like, a poutine somewhere, she'd be like, you know, like, here, you know. Yeah. All right. Peter Pettigrew. Anyway, I think we're about to get the downtown customers soon. Most of the customers have recently completed deals, so we're just gonna go ahead and spend the 11,000 that we need to on our new property for the packaging. As well as the new business. Oh shit. For some reason I had it in my head that the post office was 6,000. It ain't. All right, I guess we're gonna be laundering today then. And we can get the storage lot tomorrow. Let's go buy some mixing ingredients and grab some weed. We'll just get 4 stacks of weed and 4 stacks of chili. All right, let's go buy some baggies. Oh, shit. All right, let's just conceal our contraband then. Sweet. Even with the cops surrounding us, we still got those deals and we got them safely.
Nope.
Sweatshop does need a cleaning. We have 8 trash grabbers there. We have them ready for use. Right, we just sold to him. Now, we're gonna go to the boutique. And I'm gonna buy that $23 painting. We can put it above the mixer, I suppose. We're just gonna fucking pawn that lamp. $14? 15. Fine, but you're raking me over here. All right.
No.
Nothing. You got nothing. Blue Balls Boutique. All right. Antique wall lamp. Jukebox. And artwork at the beach. The only issue is, will I still have enough after laundering? That's a lot. That's $1,600 gone out of the debit. We should have enough because laundering gets us $6 grand. Yeah, we're okay. I could spend all of my debit money and we'd still end up with enough to buy the garage tomorrow with leftovers for getting more mixing stuff. Hello, Jesse. Cooldown still continues. Let's go check on Sam. His cooldown might be over now.
Okay.
Hell yeah, it is. All right, well, we can do that at least, yeah. We'll just do it the way we did it before. The layout works. The stream is getting choppy, eh? Oh, we've been losing frames, yeah. Not many, but definitely losing some. Something's going on. It's probably just my mom playing a phone game or something. All right. Put more mixing ingredients on the mixer. She plays those games that like need an internet connection, you know? Still need to get electric clippers. All right, where do we put this bad boy, huh? What the hell? Yo, that guy's dick is out. You guys see that? That guy's got his dick out. What the fuck? That's a penis. Okay, we have 42 dime bags and 19 jars of product. So, George, you change your mind? No? I wonder if my game will ever get laggy if I just leave all that trash there and never pick it up in the sweatshop. We can try that out this series. Because so far, to my, like, in my experience, trash doesn't really make my game laggy. It's when botanists run out of supplies that my game gets laggy. All right, Beth is waiting for us out there somewhere. All right, Geraldine, there you are. Here, Jesse. Kyle, you're a good lad. Has anyone ever told you that, buddy? You're a good lad. You're not just employee of the month, you're friend of the month. Oh shit, I was trying to test something new. It didn't really work out. But if we just do a lap around town, then we should be cleared to start dealing again when we get there. Well, it looks like we can get those new customers starting tomorrow. Let's try to sell extra, though. And by the time we have access to the docks customers, everybody from downtown, Northville, and the West area are all gonna be addicted, like fully. It's so easy with this weed. And by then we might even have our meth set up, too. Alright, behind the pawn shop is where our last deal is. I could command clear the trash, but I feel like I'd rather pick it up. Yeah, loose rules doesn't mean rampant exploitation, you know what I mean? Alright, now every time we use this packing station... Oh, thank God, his dick isn't in the frame when we use it. That is hilarious. I can't believe there's a cock right there. Did you see that, Suze? There's literally... This guy's got his dick out. It's got a red mushroom and everything.
That's amazing.
Even... Is that hair on the scrotum?
Oh, God.
It is. He's got little hair specks on the scrotum. You gotta admire attention to detail when you see it. That's special. All right, let's go to bed. Indeed. All right, we got downtown. And that, my friends, concludes the day. Today, like this game day, when the laundering operation finishes, we're going to be able to purchase a new property. Probably not going to be the bungalow. I'd rather have the handler in the storage unit for packaging things for us. But yeah, things are going good. And addiction levels are steadily rising with our new product, Zyklon T. And we still have the old series too. We'll just enjoy both. Anyway, guys, for now, take care, rock on, peace out. I hope you have a wonderful evening and a good sleep. And I hope to see some of you back here tomorrow for some continued adventure. All right, later, everybody. Oh, by the way, don't forget, tomorrow we're playing 7 Days to Die. We're playing the Escape from Tarkov mod with the New York City map mod. So don't miss it. Okay, first thing in the morning, we're hopping into 7 Days to Die. We're gonna try to play a really hard series, all right? Anyway, later, guys.